Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Wendy and this is going to be an up close video. It's a what do you think video because I have started trying new techniques on my brows, and I watched a lot of tutorials, and in combining the tips that I learned off of the tutorials, this is what I ended up with, and this is the way that I will be wearing my brows. And if you would like to find out how I went from this to this, then just please keep on watching. Good morning to everybody. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Wendy. I've got a new technique that I've been doing my brows with, and I thought I'd share it with you in case you have big eyebrows like I do. And I've always overdone my eyebrows. I mean, I'm known by some people for my crazy eyebrows. So I watched a lot of eyebrow tutorials in the last couple of weeks, and I just kind of combined the things that I learned together to make my brows look more natural. So let's get started. I'm going to be using my Wet n Wild Universal Eyebrow Palette, the second to the darkest color, and I will be using just a dab of the Salon Perfect Pomade. And the brush that I'm going to be using is a brush that I've got in a set of brushes. It's just a regular eyebrow brush. It has the slanted end, and it has a spoon. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Wet n Wild palette. Let me dump all this stuff out so I don't spill it everywhere that comes along with the palette. Okay, we're going to use the next to the last color right here. And what I'm going to do, instead of applying that powder straight out of the pack, I'm going to wet my brush. Get my brush wet, and then I'm going to go in and get some of the product. And the way I like to start my brows is on the outside. And what I do is I draw the middle first. Just go in and draw the middle, and that gives me a guide to go by. I'm going to try not to make these too wide. I like them when they're thin. I need to get my eyebrows waxed. Of course, you can see where I waxed off the back half of my brows. I had messed them up, so I waxed them from here to the end completely off a couple of weeks ago. They're coming back in. So now I'm only going to darken half of my brow. See, that's already too high. I really want for these to be thin. So I'll go back in with a Q-tip and take some of that off. But I'm just going to fill in the back. Let me get my Q-tip. A couple of Q-tips here. And with a wet Q-tip, if you make a mistake, just go in with a wet Q-tip and it will take that right off. So I'm going to take some of that off the top. And, of course, I'm going to mess up because I'm trying to film this. I've been doing it perfect ever since I just took several tips from several different videos and combined it together. Okay. Plus, my phone is covering up half of my mirror, so I could film for y'all today. I don't have a recording device other than my phone to use for this type of video. I need to invest in a good camera and a tripod. So I'm going to come in maybe a half an inch past the arch and fill that in. And you'll see in a minute what we're going to do with the front. Make sure I get that good and dark. Yeah, that's pretty good. Lower. I need to be straightened up some. Okay. So that's what I'm going to do with the back part of the brow. I'm just going to do one brow so I can show you guys, you know, my technique. Now I'm going to take the pomade and the brush that comes with the Salon Perfect pomade. And I'm going to go in and get just a little bit of this pomade. Not a lot, because what we're doing doesn't require a lot. Now I'm going to shape a bottom line into my brows, starting at the beginning here. And I'm going to take it all the way to the end. Okay, now that I've got that on here, I'm going to blend it. I'm going to blend it upward till that line is almost gone. This is the only definition that I need to these big eyebrows that I own. They don't need to be defined as much as I used to do it. So I'm blending that up. Now I'm going to go back in with my little Q-tip and get this, make it a sharp line. Yes. Okay. And that's all of the color that I'm going to put on this brow. The next thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take the original brush that I started with, and you're not going to believe this, my got to be glued styling spiking glue that I bought for my lace front wigs that I don't use on my wigs. And I'm going to go in with a little bit of this product at the beginning of my brow. This stuff holds your brows in place all day. So I'm going to put this on my eyebrows at the beginning. I have such full eyebrows that I have no need to color the beginning. And see, that takes away from them look like they've just been slapped up on your forehead. That is the finished look. That's the stop point. Now this gel is awesome. Like I said, it will hold your brows in place all day long. So just get your brows where you want them. Got a straight. I get these long eyebrows in the middle. But that's it, guys. See how much more natural that looks than what I've been walking around with on my face. I really, really like this. And I think I'm supposed to be looking right there. Yeah. I really, really like this. It looks more natural. It's easy to do. And it's hard to mess it up. So, you know, I hope this helps. If you've got full bushy eyebrows like I do, hopefully this is a technique that you can use. It took me 2 or 3 days, you know, to get it right. And I like everybody be safe. Be kind to one another, and I'll see y'all in my next upload. Bye!